Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Distraction of the Wild. Alright, so we're going to go into the shrine and see which one it is. When fighting on horseback, use zeal to focus your attention, making it easier to aim. Okay. That's, you know, something I can try to keep in mind. Alright, what shrine is this? Oh, this is a combat shrine. Set foot in the shrine, share with you my knowledge that may please Hylia. Alright, so there's 2 treasure chests. This is basically, hey, this is how combat works. An 8-fold blade. I am not going to be using an 8-fold blade. That is way too nice of a weapon to be using at the moment. And I think this one's a shield. So we're going to find out, and I'm going to drop one of the crappy shields. Or I'm going to use the crappy shield. And that, yeah, I'm going to use the crappy shield, and I'm going to come get the nice shield. Alright. And out of the shrine comes a little mini guardian. Alright. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Side hop is target, strafe, and jump. So that's a side hop. Alright, so we gotta walk over towards him. And that's what we want. That's what it wants to be able to tell us. It's like, hey, you can attack in bullet time. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks. Create an opening to strike back. It's basically the same thing except moving backwards instead of off to the side. Alright. Come on. That's what they want. Backflip. Oh, I do have to attack. Okay. And yeah, I kind of figured my shield was going to get badly damaged in this. That's the point. Alright, so yay! You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time, strike back in the opening you create. A perfect guard is actually one of the things that I loathe. Because it is just obnoxious. Alright. Build up your power and then release it to unleash your charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Charge attack. That's all that they wanted us to do. Okay. And we do get another weapon off of it too. So that's another thing. Because we get that. So I'm going to have to drop a useless weapon, because I have too many at the moment. What's worth dropping? Probably the sword that I've got now. Guardian Sword. Attack of 20. Yes, please. I'll take the Rusty Broadsword, and we're going to drop this broken shield. And get the Shield of the Mind's Eye. I'm not going to equip that at the moment because, again, that is too nice of a shield for us to be using right now. So, alright. We get to come over here, and then there's another treasure chest. That is the treasure of the shrine. Everything else is just to make sure you have equipment to deal with that. And then old person. Alright. We're making headway. That's... Alright. I don't care about anything you say because we've already gotten everything from you. That's... Alright, so we have 8. So we can get 2 upgrades. I'm probably going to focus on hearts, because I need hearts for the Master Sword. Stamina is also really good, but hearts. Hearts are a thing. The one time we could use that kid from Captain Planet. But unfortunately, he's not here. Alright. And before we go into Kakariko Village, there's another thing I want to do. We can come up here. And is a little creature here. There's typically a little glowing blue rabbit here. And hey, there's a lizard. Can I get the lizard? Hightail lizard. Alright. It's down here. Yes! Okay. I can't actually do anything yet because I don't have the means in which to do this. But I want these little fairies that are walking around. They will give us a ton of health, and like every other fairy in every other Zelda game, they will resurrect us should we die. So, if I were to die again, it would not be a game over screen. I would automatically be brought back. But they are also really skittish, so you've got to be very careful. Endura carrots. Those are actually a lot of fun. Silent princesses. And I thought there was something... Oh, I guess it was just light going through the tree there. So, this giant flower. Boy, sweet boy, please, listen to my story. Sure. Great Fairy Kotera. This was once beautiful spring, time passed, and... all they want is rupees. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. All I need is 100 rupees. I don't have 100 rupees. If I had 100 rupees, I would give them to you. The fairies allow us to upgrade equipment. So, that's kind of awesome, and also not at the same time because it costs a ton. There are 4 fairies, each one getting progressively more expensive. But you can only upgrade equipment to a certain point until you unlock each fairy. So, something to keep in mind. And we have the chicken. And one of my favorite things about the chicken is we did not need the paraglider. The chicken will work just fine. There you go. Alright, gonna come over here and pray to the statue. I can offer you great power in exchange for 4 spirit orbs. We are going to get a heart container. So yeah. And later on you can exchange hearts for stamina or stamina for hearts one way or the other. It's fine. But there's also enough shrines to where you can max out hearts. I think you can max out stamina as well. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. But I want hearts because I need health. So that's good to have. And it doesn't do the little heart thing each time, it just gives you the heart. It'll give the stamina once for the first time we get the stamina thing, but that's... And then there's something here we need to do. No, I don't want to eat, I want to hold, because I need to put it there. And that will summon a Korok. But now, we get 4 free apples. You know, it'd been better if Just like the arrows, that was that easy to get. Alright, how dare you trespass on Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah slate? That would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. That's basically your all-access pass. Heard legends from Lady Impa herself, please. Go inside. Alright, so we get to go see Lady Impa. Before I do that, I'm gonna crawl under her house. Because she's got some awesome mushrooms growing under her house. So, yeah, I kind of want all that. It's a good place to get stamina shrooms. Also, all the water features of this village typically have fish. Not necessarily good fish, but fish. A man? Is that... It's a Sheikah slate. Maybe the hero my grandmother told me about. What was his name? Lin... It's not that I forgot, I was just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Paya. Paya? I should be able to say this easily, seeing how it's my own name and all. Grandmother's been waiting for your turn ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Alright. So we get to go inside and speak to Lady Impa.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
No, I don't. Amnesia. You're looking at me as I'm a stranger. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. Nope, I don't remember anything about you.
Oh.
So if you lost your memory, may actually be a blessing in disguise. Come closer and stay a while and listen. 100 years ago, Diablo set forth... No, wrong story. Kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in sacred slumber. All alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went nobly to meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words. Waiting 100 years. What was that message again? However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid the burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. Alright, well. I cannot pass them to someone who lacks conviction. I am. Not a memory to your name, yet you're as intent as ever to charge forward with only your courage and justice on your side. Justice! You're not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh.
I will recount for you all that has happened. Many years have passed since... Oh, that's another one.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land, should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
At least that's what should have happened. Instead... Well, see, that was the legend from 10,000 years ago. The same time that Rita Repulsa got locked in a dumpster on the moon. It's 100 years ago that we screwed up. In preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, sort of follow the lead of our ancestors 10,000 years prior. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Despite our best efforts, careful planning, we underestimated its power. In order to avoid ever making the grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. 4 divine beasts are ancient Sheikah weapons. Divine beast Van Rudana? Van Meadow. Varuda. And Vanaboris. Be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the help of the 4 divine beasts. Infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago. Can be found by locating the 4 races throughout Hyrule. Well, Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. Free the divine beasts. Free the beast within. It seems your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. Last Princess Zelda left you, your guide is also your memory. Let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. So, we're actually going to go to Hateno Village before we do anything else, so that we can upgrade the Sheikah Slate. One of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. Because it's way out in the boonies. You're Princess Zelda's only hope at Hyrule's as well. Follow your heart. Seize your destiny. Alright, so we sought out Impa. There's not really anything else in the house. We can, however, explore the town a little bit more. There's an armor shop, general store, an inn. Let's see if I don't think I can afford any armor. Going the wrong way. I really don't think I can afford any armor. I would really love to be able to afford some armor because I really hate not having any sort of defense. All right. So that's defensive 3, defensive 3, and I've already got that, so I only really have to buy 2 pieces, but I need 120, so 180 rupees. And then there's the stealth armor over there. I want to sell. Let's see what I can get for some of the stuff that I've got. Is there anything actually worth? I could sell. I'll sell 5 of those. And that's almost enough. Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that because amber is like incredibly common. So that's enough to buy the equipment. So we want the Hylian hood. And we're going to spend all of our money and buy the Hylian tunic. And now we are broke. But now we actually have some defense. So let's put on our new clothes. And I forgot we also have the climber's bandana. Which probably should have had that equipped the whole time. But now we have some clothes, which gives us defense. So we've got 9 defense now. So... and I've got something for climbing speed up. That's something I should have been using since I got it, but... alright, we've got 2 extra hearts, we've got some armor. We're good. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and I will... not get stuck doing all of the side quests in this town. Anyone that has, like, red... he doesn't have it anymore. He had it a minute ago. Anyone has like a little red thing next to their name is basically a side quest giver, and I don't need any of that right now. I really don't. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here, and I will see you all in the next installment, where we will make our way toward Hateno Village is where we're supposed to go, or we can go after the Divine Beast. Either or. We've got options because it's an open world game and I can do whatever I want. So till then, later everyone.